morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders and analysts all around the world. This is Mike, the FX boss, and this is the professional Forex trading course. Sound check, sound check. How is the sound? Sound check, sound check. Is the sound okay, everybody? YouTubers too, please type in the chat if you can see my screen and hear my voice. Everybody, anyway, if you want to become a professional trader, this course is for you, it's for free. If you want to become a funded trader, this course is for you, it's for free. And if you want to become a hedge fund trader through trading.com, this course is for you. Never forget, you're going to graduate from this course when number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number two, you have a strategy in place, you understand why you win, why you lose. And number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Please disclaimer, this stream is not trading and or investment advice, especially in the Forex trading week where we are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the live market, right? For questions and homeworks, you have my Gmail. For Skype, for extra webinars, seminars, you have Skype too. And if you didn't receive the free manual, courtesy of Shola and Ernesto, everybody, send me an email. It doesn't cost you a cent, alright? It's all for free. It's all for free. Oh, opened again. There you go. That's the manual, right? That's the manual. On the road to becoming a professional trader. Professional Forex trader course. Alright, everybody? So let's start the Forex trading week. Everybody type in the chat a currency pair that you want to trade. Long, short, sideways. Alright, everybody? You know the procedure. Okay, there is no right or wrong. You can ask for any currency pairs, any time frames. We are trying to learn the process, right? And what we're trying to do here, you're trying to implement, everybody. You are trying to, I agree, you're trying to implement all of this knowledge from before. Technical market structure, highs and lows, market behaviors, uptrend, downtrend, trend lines, multiple time frame trading, stop loss, support, resistance, pivot points, consolidations, and lastly, Japanese candlesticks. Alright, everybody? So if we are on NZD-USD, right? Let's go on NZD-USD. For our chart, just an example, we can get out of this one, out of this one, out this one, out this one, just an example, and delete. Give it a second, there you go, the last one. Alright. So NZD-USD 4-hour chart example. Yes, you can ask for any currency. YouTubers too, student traders on YouTube, please type in the chat. What do you want to do? In the meantime, what is the process? The process, number one. So the process, right? Please type in the chat. Please type in the chat. So, number one, please type in the chat. What chat? There you go. Number one, long or short, meaning buy or sell. Number two, what time frame. Number three, what pattern. Number four, type in the number of the stop loss. Number five, type in the number of take profit. Alright, everybody? Not to waste the time, for you to help me, to help you, type in the chat, everybody. It's gonna be whatever currency pair. We are on NZD USD for our chart, so if this will be the example, how are you going to make money this week on NZD USD? Just an example. Could be the 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, and the daily chart. Weekly, not really, right? YouTubers too, please, students, Dukascopy Academy students from YouTube. Would you be so kind, type in the chat, how are you going to make money this week? This is that's the issue, right? So, how are you going to make pips and money this week? Boss, why this week? Well, it's called the Forex trading week, right? How are you going to make pips and money this week? Somebody's saying long, 15 minutes. Somebody's saying short, 1 hour. Any YouTube students, traders, hedge fund traders? Hedge fund trader Julius, hedge fund trader Melissa, hedge fund trader Ala, hedge fund trader Shola, hedge fund trader Ernesto, hedge fund trader... Who else is there? Singh, hedge fund trader Sandy, hedge fund trader... Nah, don't be shy. Yeah, no, but I need to work on YouTube too. Alright, so news events, right? News announcement, everybody. News announcement, right? News announcement this week. Thank you very much. Number one, what is going to happen this week? This week, so today we had the CHF already. And then we have, well, this is not really relevant, you know, it's governor speaks, so, and then euro we have, then we have at noon, we have USD, right? Then we have 9:30 p.m. we have the GBP. So NZD USD, right? NZD USD, just an example, NZD USD is going to be affected from this one, and you did not. Then we have this one, maybe it's not really relevant, you know, budget release for the GBP. Then we have CAD, Canada. If we would trade NZD CAD, this is going to be affecting the NZD CAD and the other Canadian pairs. Powell testifies, Jolts, not sure, press conference, not really, you know. And then we move to Thursday, we have Euro. So all the Euro pairs are going to be affected by this news, you know. And then you have also press conference, you know, Euro tends not to oscillate too much during the rate, but start to oscillate, you know, up and down, getting direction from the ECB, right? Okay, Powell testifies, not really. And we are going to finish strong on Friday, March 8th. World Women's Day, right? 8th of March? 8th of March, World Women's Day. So we have Canada news, and we have the dollar news. And again, we are going to be affected all the CAD pairs, USD pairs. Alright? Alright, thank you very much. So give me a second, everybody. Okay, Mark from the other streaming platform. Alright, very good. So again, we are not going to sell. Okay, and stop loss is going to be price 0. Let me see everybody, 0.6250, and take profit 0.59. Alright, so sell, submit orders. Thank you very much. And give me a second. Alright, this is mark on the 2-hour chart, so let's go on the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart, that's mark, and here you go, mark shorting. So close position, add a comment. So this is mark short, mark short, shorting, Mike shorting 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart, very good. Everybody, what do you think about Mark's trade? Mark is shorting NZD USD on the 2-hour chart. What do you think about Mark's entry? No, there is no right or wrong. We are here to learn, we are here to talk, right? Alright, there is no right or wrong. So different strategies, of course. This would be one counter trend line. Yeah, it's right now. It must be, yeah, I know, but it's right now. You know, and back in time this was the counter trend line. What do you think, everybody? Did Mark enter prematurely? YouTubers too, please, students on YouTube, what do you think? Did Mark enter prematurely? Don't be shy, we are here to learn. There is no right or wrong. You can say yes, Mark entered prematurely. You can say no, Mark didn't enter. You know? Both sides would be long. Type in the chat. There is no right or wrong, everybody, makes sense? Different strategies, different traders. You know, if you know what you are doing, you are going to win 7 times out of 10. If you don't know what you're doing, then you are not going to win 7 times out of 10. You can get lucky a few times, but talking about consistency, right? Let's talk about direction. Is Mark shorting the market? Is this high probability, low probability? What do you think? Boss, I don't know. Well, look at the chart, right? Do we agree that this market was in an uptrend? NZD USD 2-hour chart. Do we agree that this market was trending up and up and up and up until here, everybody? Type in the chat, yes or no. And do we agree that the market broke the uptrend line in here? And do we agree that the market stopped trending up and started trending down? Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Do we agree on this? Clinton, my friend, how are you? Clinton says low probability. So from up to here to down to here, the market is in consolidation. All right. So the market was making lower lows, lower highs from here to here, right? And then what happened? The market was, this would be the uptrend line, and this would be the uptrend line, right? So if we continue drawing the low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, now there is no right or wrong. Make sense? So this is the 2-hour chart, and Mark is shorting the market. Mark is shorting the market. Marky Mark. Hedge fund trader Clinton, how would you trade this NZD/USD? Would you buy? Would you sell? There is no right or wrong, everybody. And thank you, Clinton, to participate on YouTube. Well, what makes the money? What's the secret? What makes the money is? What makes the money is what? Alright. Let me help you. The question is, to understand what is high probability and what is low probability, the question is, what between those highs and lows are relevant, and what in between those highs and lows are not relevant? Does this make sense? Because you could easily mistake an extension for a retracement. Everybody? Alright? So, how do you see what's happening on NZD/USD? You might be seeing low to high, high to low, low to high, and you might be saying to yourself, oh, this is an uptrend, agreed? You might be seeing the yellow one. Alright? Another visual, you might be seeing high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. Make sense? And you would see, oh, we are in a downtrend. Does this make sense? Not every high and low is relevant to what you do. Boss, why would you chart the green one? Well, didn't the market, so if I get out with lines, if I delete the lines and delete the rectangles, give me a second, right, just an example. So didn't the market went here and here and here and then gravitate to past resistance, and now it's falling down? Yes or no? And remember, everybody, there is no right or wrong in the markets. You could have two different traders looking at the same chart, looking at the same pattern. One is going to buy at the same price level, the other one is going to sell at the same price level, and both can win and both can lose. Does this make sense? There is no right or wrong in the markets. The question is, Mark is shorting. The question is, what is high comparing to buy the market or to sell the market? What would be the better probability based on what you see? Make sense? So the red one, it's one visual. You could have a different visual. Your brain could see something like this. So the red is going to tell you, oh, I'm going to short the market, when the yellow is going to tell you, oh, we need to buy the market. Who knows online? What is the trick? We've learned all of this, Forex Course 101. Hedge fund trader Clinton, hedge fund trader Shola, Julius, Clara, Ernesto, Ala, Sandy, Sink, Tari, Ali. Type in the chat YouTubers too, students on YouTube. Clinton you too maybe. How do you know what is high probability, what is low probability? Ah, you want the help already. I'm going to wait for a few seconds. If I don't understand what is relevant from the 2-hour chart, I need to go where? I need to check what? There is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. Alright, I have an answer on the other streaming platform, waiting for YouTube. Clinton, do you remember from the manual, Forex Course 101 manual, what is greatest probability to buy or to sell? It's going to be from the higher time frame. The higher time frame. Alright? Some of you are saying, oh, buying the NZD USD 2-hour chart is high probability and shorting the market is low probability. And some of you are saying the opposite, that shorting the market is high probability and buying is low probability. So I'm going to clone chart, and now I'm going to go on the daily. We've learned all of this. I'm going to delete a few things. Delete, 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 delete. What is one of the cardinal rules in Forex trading? Who knows? What is one of the cardinal rules on the Forex trading? Who remembers? The higher time frame controls price action and movement on the smaller time frames. Alright? So if this is the daily, you don't need to complicate too much. Make sense, everybody? The question is the daily in an uptrend making higher highs, higher lows? Or is the daily in a downtrend making lower lows, lower highs? What is the daily doing? High to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low. Yeah, maybe not for beginner traders. NZD USD. You know, what is the daily doing? Clinton said daily Fibonacci is down, shorting is a high probability. See how the story changes, everybody? Somebody said, oh, going short it's low probability, which is super okay, super cool. But when you go on the higher time frame, you know, you see that there are different forces into play, right? So this was a downtrend, and then low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, you know. And give me a second. Now this is from the daily chart, right? But still, you know, no answer from the daily. The market still hitting here and went back down. So how do I know what is what? What's the trick? The weekly, exactly. You go here, clone chart. Now you go on the weekly chart. If the daily it's not clear to you, one what is what, then you go on the weekly. Let's see how the weekly is doing. Right, weekly chart, out the colors, out everything. How is the weekly? Weekly chart, trend line on the weekly chart. This trend line stays like this. Trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, right? Now, from the weekly perspective, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, bam, lower low. Do we agree, everybody, that the market made on the weekly this time? Do we agree that the market made a lower low here compared to this low? Boss, but I'm a day trader. It doesn't matter. Unless you're a scalper on the 1 minute chart and 5 minute chart, all of this is irrelevant to you. But as soon as you go on the 15 minute chart and the 30 minute chart, the daily and the weekly become relevant. Hedge fund trader brought us down. Alright, so how is Mark Toray talking about direction? Is it high probability or is it low probability? Based on what you see from the weekly. One more time, the higher time frame controls price action and movement on the smaller time frames. Alright? So, are we in an uptrend? No, we are not. Right? Now, yes, market wave is a different story. So lower low, right? Lower low until to here. And now this with the extension, this with now the retracement. Can you see, everybody, the shortened trend? Low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high. Market wave theory. Low to high, high to low, low to high, high to... No, this is not Elliott, no. Right? And then you have low to high, high to low, low to high. So it's a retracement, right? It's a retracement on the down market wave. Agreed? Now, you could be, listen up, everybody, you could be right on the direction, but you could be wrong on timing, right? So is anybody in here thinking that, let's clarify this, everybody, is anybody here thinking that going long is better probability compared to going short? Is anybody in here? You need to understand direction, and then you need to understand timing. Alright? And timing is connected to the use of what? The stop loss, exactly, the stop loss. No, you don't need to agree with me, Max. We are here to talk, alright? You don't need to say, oh yeah, because you said, you know, I agree with you. If you have a different visual, you know, it's alright. Long-term trading, it's different than short-term trading. Absolutely true. Absolutely. So Mark, you know, what is your, everybody, what is Mark's risk? Is Mark's stop loss, this is Mark's stop loss in here. Is Mark's stop loss talking about, there is no right or wrong, but could Mark have a better stop loss? Boss, but he's trading on the chart, it doesn't matter. This is the driving force. You have one more, by the way, but this is the driving force right now. This grandfather is driving the force down. You have also the grandfather, which is the monthly chart. So the grandfather is driving the force down, right? And you can see it on the chart. But short term, talking about the stop loss, hedge fund trader Broto, hedge fund trader Clinton, what do you think? Another other student on YouTube. Could Mark have a better stop loss? It doesn't matter, you could be on the 15-minute chart. Everybody, if the market goes up and stops Marks out, would this change the yellow pattern on the weekly? Type in the chat. This is a yes or no question. Clinton says stop loss goes on the pattern traded. I think his stop loss is not okay. Well, it might be okay from the 2-hour chart, right, everybody? The ones who are in the Fibonacci mastery, you know what we're talking about. You need to understand multiple time frames, right? You could have a trend direction on the 2-hour chart. You could have a Fibonacci direction on the 2-hour chart. You could have any pattern direction on the 2-hour chart. You are still risking to be stopped out. So yeah, maybe, you know, so if this is the relevant high on the down market wave on the 2-hour chart, Mark, maybe you should, you know, I agree with Clinton, maybe you should put your stop loss up in here. Alright, if you are trading the red down market wave. Agreed, boss. Now, if I do this, everybody, is this enough from the weekly standpoint? Now here is the stop loss. Can the market on NZD/USD on the 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, 15-minute chart, can the market go up, stops you out on your trade? Yes, it can. Would this break the yellow pattern? This is what we're trying to understand right now. Alright, so sorry, my bad. And orange, so from here to here. Yellow, there you go, from here to here. Give it a second. If the market goes up on the 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, oh, so he's wrong. I'm not saying that he's wrong. The higher time frame is pushing down, right? The higher time frame crowned, made a lower low. You are in an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, uptrend line break, and the market started pushing down, and it made a lower low here. This is not relevant. This is the relevant low. So the market crowned, right? So a weekly crown is a down pattern and the driving force is down. So if this is the first down extension leg, after an extension, what must come? A retracement, exactly. So this is a retracement so far. And I am Mark on the 2-hour chart, and I'm going to put my stop loss up in here. Every stop loss is better than no stop loss. I agree with you. But the question you must understand, everybody, if I short the market right now and the market stops me out on my stop loss, did the pattern change? If you are looking this, I know Stop yelling at me. Oh, but he's not trading on the weekly. I know. Everybody, listen up. I know Mark is not trading the weekly, right? But the driving force is the weekly. Does this make sense? And by the way, you had an entry from the weekly on all time frames. It takes some time to understand, everybody, that when this signal appeared, listen up, it takes some time for you to understand that when this happened from the weekly chart, this is where you should short the market on the 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart. Does this make sense? But you are not going to see this on the 1-hour chart and 15-minute. You are going to see this on the weekly. Because if you go to the smaller time frames, you are going to see what, especially? Exactly, you are going to start seeing trends, right? You're going to start seeing trends. So the yellow market wave is down, the market is in a retracement, and now we are in here. Make sense? Yeah, it's right now. Oh, I'm going to wait for a crown. There is no right or wrong. You can wait for a crown. It would be a better timing, right? Better timing from here. Exactly, I agree with you. The market is not telling us if the market is going to go up or down. If the market makes a lower low in here, then this is an indication, not a guarantee. It's a probability, not a guarantee, that the market is going to lower low, another retracement, and is going to push back down. Boss, what are you trying to say? You could be right on the direction, you know, but you could be wrong on timing, right? And there is no right or wrong. If you want to stay in this trade example, it's all probability wise, right? If you want to stay in this example, it would be better to move the stop loss up to here. Because if the market makes higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and stops you up in here, then this pattern, this down market wave, the yellow one, just reversed and becomes an up market wave. Yeah, we've learned all of this, everybody. There are a few things that you're going to be sick and tired of me, and one of those is what makes money is the stop loss. Retail traders, beginner traders, intermediate traders, they believe that the entry is set up, you know, and the pattern that makes the money. I'm here to tell you that what makes the money is the appropriate use of the stop loss. Short stop, unless you are a skilled scalper or maybe a skilled day trader, short stops, they don't work. I prefer to have a short stop. It depends on your skill level, right? There is no right or wrong, but short stops, a lot of time, they don't work. You put 10 trades, everybody, and you put a short stop of 0.5%, you just draw down to your account by 5%. Agreed? Forex trading week, do we agree? So pay attention on your account. If you have short stops and you lose 10 times in a row, risking 0.5%, you just draw down 5%. And short stops in the Forex market, when you are trading patterns, you know, I'm not going to say anything, but I would think twice before you have a short stop. Candlestick formation, it's alright. You're still trading a pattern, right? Candlestick formations are alright. Nothing wrong. You are still obeying the rules. You are trading a pattern. See here, this is from the internet, not mine. You know, if you would trade those candlestick formations and you would put the stop below or above the candlestick formation, you are still trading a pattern. So you are obeying the rules. So I'm not going to say to Mark, you're wrong on the direction. Not true. What about timing? Well, daily chart, if you want to be more, this is the weekly, that's the daily, you know. Give me a second. Out this one, out this one, out this one, out this one, you know. Yeah, maybe from the daily, but you know, the lesson is right now, right? Maybe if you wait for the daily candle to close in here, but there are a lot of news announcements too. You know, maybe the market is going to push in consolidation till Friday. Friday we have the non-farm payroll, the disruptive force for the 1 hour chart and 2 hour chart and 50-minute chart. You know, maybe yeah, Mark, you could wait for the daily to close, right? Just maybe as an indication, because. But talking about direction, you know, I agree with you. You know, it's a great. What's the probability of the market coming up to here and stop me out? I would say, in my humble opinion, I would say it's low. And as you can see, everybody, we've learned past support, resistance, pivot point, right? So this was a level of past resistance, and right now, the market is at past resistance too. Boss, what would you do? I agree with Mark. I'm shorting the market. I agree with Mark. NZD for me is short. But remember, I'm a long-term swing trader, alright? I'm trading from the 4 hour chart and the daily. Okay? Thank you, Mark. We're going to see until Friday how this goes. Hedge fund trader Broto, hedge fund trader Clinton, do you want to enter any trades? Everybody, type YouTubers too, please. Type in this was Mark from the other streaming platform. Type in the chat, long or short, buy or sell, what time frame do you want to buy or sell, what pattern do you want to buy or sell, where is the stop loss and where is the take profit. Hedge fund trader Clinton, how are you going to make pips and money this week? Hedge fund trader Broto, how are you going to make pips and money this week? There is no right or wrong. And everybody else online, please participate. This is how you learn. Yes, Forex course 101, it's for free. Yes, the manual, it's for free. Send me an email. Send me an email, everybody. If you didn't receive the free manual, send me an email to mikefxboss@gmail.com. It's for free, doesn't cost you a cent, alright? And it's courtesy of Shola and Ernesto, those two student traders put it together. a second, everybody, just to check something. Alright, anybody YouTube? I want to see a YouTuber. Any idea? Clinton, Brotto, Shola, Ernesto, Alla, Sandy, Julius. Any idea how to make money this week? Boss, what about you? Well, I have the session with the group Monday, Wednesday and Friday, right? The trading sessions. Alright, nobody on YouTube. Let's move with the other streaming platform, everybody. Euro New Zealand long. Alright. Euro New Zealand long. Give me a second. So let's open a new one. Clone chart. Euro New Zealand. Sasha says Euro New Zealand long. A woman, thank you very much. Euro New Zealand. Give me a second, everybody. Delete. This is from the strategy forming. Sasha. Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second. Almost there. And Control C. Whoops. Alright. I'm going to delete a few things. Almost there. Stay with me. Almost there. Stay with me, everybody. Almost there. What do you think, everybody? Euro New Zealand buy the daily chart. Sasha from. Give me a second. I don't know, Sasha, where are you from? And I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly your name. Sasha, Euro New Zealand daily chart long. What do you think, everybody? Alright. So, and we're going to buy. Everybody give me a second. So stop loss is going to be at what's the number? 1.73 and take profit 1.85. 1.85. Submit orders. Thank you very much. Everybody, what do you think about this trade compared to Mark's Fibonacci trade? Thank you very much. Yeah, on YouTube we didn't learn Fibonacci yet. It's going to be next Monday, everybody. We have the Forex trading week for 5 days, and then next Monday we're going to start learning the Fibonacci's. You can start reading from the manual already if you want. You know, where is the Fibonacci? Trading Fibonacci numbers, there you go. Trading Fibonacci numbers, the A, B, C, D swing and the rules. Clinton says, I will be buying euros this week. Brotto, what about you? And everybody else online, especially YouTubers. Everybody, we need to pump up the YouTube. Don't be shy. There is no right or wrong. I'm a nice guy. And we are here to learn. Fibonacci trade, alright, but I cannot draw the Fibonacci. So what can we see, everybody? Do we see maybe... Alright, everybody, do we see that the market was... So would this be a level of support, everybody? Would this be a level of... Oh, sure, there you go. Wow. Would this be a level of support? Wow. Let's go. So this is the daily. Let's clone the chart and go to the weekly too. know, from the weekly. Isn't this a great level of past support, everybody? What do you think? Wow, look at this. Congratulations, Sasha. I believe it's a great... Oh, I said too much, right? Shola, where are we starting Forex course 202? One more week, Shola, when we're done with the Fibonacci mastery. So we have the last session with the Fibonacci mastery, Shola, Saturday, Quinta, Sesta, Sábado. So on the 16th, Shola, we're back with Forex course 202. Shola, did you open the Daronex account? Did you manage? Shola? Students are getting funded. Yes, it's a great. Clinton, Euro New Zealand daily chart is still in an extension. I will wait for the retracement to buy Euro New Zealand. And again, everybody, there is no right or wrong, right? No, right, there is not. So a great entry, Euro New Zealand was here. This was the first counter trendline break. Now this was the first one, the entry, and now you have, remember, this is no trading or investment advice. Alright, just be careful on the news. Just be careful on the news, everybody. Alright, just be careful on the news. Sasha, I believe you have a great setup. Alright. And boss, we are in consolidation. I would not agree with you. I would not, my opinion, alright? Don't get into a fight with me. I believe we need, so low to high, high to low. I believe we need one more and then to see the market going down. I would say it's premature to, yeah, I know, even here it's premature to say we're in consolidation or the upper consolidation or the lower consolidation. We need one more high and then maybe we see the market falling down. Sasha, I agree with you. Great trade. Your New Zealand daily chart, long. Alright, and the market, yeah, it's already moving, so. Alright, everybody, see you back tomorrow with another session of the Forex Trading Week. Remember, what is our goal? We are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the Forex market. And remember, this is not trading or investment advice. Alright, 90% of people lose money in trading worldwide. Alright, everybody? So go first on the demo account, go first on Darwin X0. Very little downside. Alright? If you are more advanced, you can go to trading.com, but this is already, you know, semi-professional. Alright? Yeah, I don't know, maybe even advanced, it's not suitable, I don't know, you know, it depends on the skill level. Everybody is a little bit different. But Darwin X0 is for beginner traders. No doubt about it. Alright, everybody, see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade like a boss, because you are the boss of your account.